I love you.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god! Oh god!
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
Of course I do. I'm in love with you, Kate.
Ew. You crazy people. Hi, welcome back. So, yeah, here we are, carrying on with the Institute playthrough. So, we started with powering up, so now we're just going to carry on with that. So what we have to do is just go through advanced systems that you saw there, and take a bit of a wander. Gotta go right down to the bowels, like the original CIT buildings at the start. So you can see it's all old and decrepit. It's just not as pristine as the original Institute that we saw to start. The original, why did I phrase it that way? That was really odd. Yeah, that was really odd, the way I did phrase it. Anyway, back in the room. Right, so eventually you get here, and this is the meeting room, and we're about to speak to Father, so I'm going to go a bit quiet.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Well, it was a speech, wasn't it? So yeah, now we just got to roll into this little room and drop it in. And yeah. So we, obviously with the powering up in the last part, we went down to the place, fought Brother of Steel, got the reactor, so we just dropped it in here to give the Institute more power. Yeah.
Of what science and willpower can accomplish.
Oh my god, you are so self-righteous and up your own ass. This is the worst playthrough. It's the worst ending, but that's why I picked it as the canon one, because I'm a dick. So what you need to do is just head over to this terminal once you dropped it in, and then hit the big buttons. There you go. Just initiate the reactor startup. And now that's done. And speak to Father again, because I haven't done enough of that this playthrough.
Sean?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
The job's done. That's what matters.
Don't lose sight of the fact that you're to be thanked for this. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Alright. So another Directorate meeting. Great. That's kind of what happens with the Institute ending. There's a lot of back and forth, and don't walk too close to that. Yeah. So let's get out of here. We have to go back to this and have another meeting. Great. Didn't realise it was like Business Simulator, this game. So, let's talk. Go on, say something.
Let's just get down to business. Yes, of course.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank,
Of course. Well, there you go. That's powering up, finally done now, so we get on to the next little mission. And of course, yeah, we have to go see Father again. It's just wandering from one place to the next, and here we go. This is the end of the line now. This mission is heartbreaking, but we've got to get it done.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going.
You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
How I feel about them isn't important.
No, it is important. It's the only thing that matters right now. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the Railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the Railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
I can take care of them.
Good. Good. I don't enjoy asking you to put yourself in harm's way, but this is so important.
Right. Told you it was heartbreaking. The Railroad aren't that bad, but it has to be done. Sorry, Desdemona. Oh, one-shotted her. So yeah, now we gotta go kill everyone. So she's gone. We're now enemies of the Railroad. So little drummer boy, taken out, and all the missions that we got, they're all gone. Just like what happened with the Brotherhood. We gotta kill everyone. Palm, you're annoying, but you're dead. Sorry. More missions failure. Oh god, it kind of breaks your heart a little bit. There's Glory. Yeah. Sorry, Glory. I feel a bit bad doing this. It's just not fun. And there's the Doctor. And then I think it's Tom. He was a good guy. I don't want to do that. I took all his clothes then. But I left one more that we had to kill. So, back at my settlement. He's the best character. I don't want to do this. I really don't. No, now I do. You hit me with your gun. So you're gone. That's it. Railroad's dead. I've killed them all. Shit.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It needed to be done. And so it's done.
Make no mistake. It's never that easy. Not for any of us. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this case, what matters most is how we handle it. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them, before they can destroy us.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here.
There are more of them out in the world, Mother. And they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens?
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
And there's our next mission. So we railroad down just the Brotherhood. Great.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee,
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Oh, thanks. Grenades? Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not...
So this is it. This is the last mission of the main story for the Institute. And we're going to do that next week. So thank you very much. Oh, and don't you worry. This is going to be epic. So you stay safe, you stay beautiful. Catch you next time.